I'm being forcibly removed from the building again of a public lobby, so.
So if you want to take off that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day.
Sir, please, is there anything I can do, sir, please? Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please, I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please. Please.
You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So, no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know?
Okay, I don't want that man taking my picture. Why don't you take him out of here?
Sir, you hit me.
I'm gonna do
You
that
hit
now.
me.
Okay?
Sir, okay, now
you take my picture. I don't know you.
I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
I didn't break the law. I'm not going to be found guilty of anything. This is a waste of time. If you guys want to know who I am, I'll tell you who I am. Okay. You want to know what I'm doing here? I'll tell you what I'm doing here.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me in my face right now. She spit in my face.
Please, sir, please don't make me sleep in jail tonight, sir, please. I'm begging you.
We're not criminals!
They're going to make me sleep in jail.
Why?
Sir, please. Please.
Dude, please.
Sir, please.
Oh my
Come on,
God,
man.
don't do that to him.
You guys don't know what you're doing to me, man.
Why? Where are you
Ma'am, stay right here. Ma'am,
Oh man.
ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. No, you can't go.
You guys really don't know what you're doing in my life with this, man. Seriously, please.
We really haven't been getting a lot of support from the community. You know, we need help getting hotels. We pretty much got the food and gas covered, but if there's any way anyone can help out in any way, guys, the hotels, the fees have really been killing us. You know, we don't make $1 million. We don't make a whole lot of money. But if there's any way anyone can help out, please. We couldn't do it without you guys.
Today's video takes us to Sullivan County, Tennessee. Now this is part 2 of a video I uploaded earlier. It was so long I had to break up into 2 parts, plus there was quite a bit of profanity and it was a pain in the neck to edit it all out, but finally here we are. Now this guy had a little bit of a potty mouth inside the police station. He was there the day before, and when he returned the next day, he was asked to leave and not to come back. Oh dearie me, you've been asked to leave and you can't come back. That means, uh-oh, your rights have been violated, and he's going to file a lawsuit. He doesn't want money. He wants the officer's bond. Whatever that means, I don't know. Sounds like a sovereign citizen, doesn't it? Bond, who knows? But at any rate, sit back, watch, and enjoy!
Clarify some things for you, okay? I'm Licklider, 5487. I know you just asked me.
Yes, sir.
All right, so it's the Attorney General's opinion, and there is case law to back that up, that you can't show up on public property, such as this, and harass civilian population and harass its workers.
Who did I harass?
You can't limit access of EMS or government employees.
I've never done that.
A lot of it's recorded on your own videos.
With me limiting them?
Absolutely.
How did I do that?
You can go back and watch.
I will. I've never blocked anybody.
Some things that have been edited and some things that are
I've got every bit of it.
Well, then go back and watch it all.
I will. I've never gotten in anybody's way.
So I want to go over some of this stuff with you, and I will give you this copy so you have it. Okay?
Sure.
The government's ownership of property does not automatically open that property to the public. That's United States versus, I believe that's Coquenda. The government's ownership of property does not automatically open that property to the public. That's United States versus, I believe that's Coquenda. The government's ownership of property does not automatically open that property to the public. That's United States versus, I believe that's Coquenda.
Well now, did you hear that? I played it 3 times just so you'd have it. Yeah, the government's ownership does not automatically open up a property to the public. Oh, dearie me. That goes against everything frauditors have been telling us. Oh, because they said if it's a government building, the public owns the building. Well, apparently not. Oh, dearie me. I'm so confused.
The First Amendment does not create a general right of access to governmental property. That's there's an example put in there by Hutchins and versus.
No, I wasn't accessing the property for First Amendment, but okay.
There's other areas in here that are highlighted.
What's your name, sir?
Price.
Price?
Yes, sir.
Your badge number?
India 1.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you.
You're fine. So when you go in there and you cuss.
And I apologize to those ladies, and I hadn't done it since inside.
When you go in there and you do that, and it places them in fear, and they have a fear of coming out here and walking to their own vehicle. That wasn't aired on your video that I saw.
I wasn't even here when they left.
No. I'm talking about when you went in there and you cussed those ladies.
And I apologize to them, and they all accepted it too. I made sure to apologize to every one of them.
I'm not here to argue with you.
Well, I'm just telling you.
I'm just telling you asked the reason why this is in place.
Sure.
This frauditor had a bit of a potty mouth inside the police station and used some really bad words. Words that you wouldn't use around your grandmother for sure. But he used them anyway around these ladies that were in the police station. And they took exception to it. Oh, and now he's been asked to leave and not come back. How awful. That must be terrible. You can never come back to this building. I bet your mama'd be really proud of her bouncing baby boy right about now.
But you can't use First Amendment protected speech. You can't use somebody's civil rights as a crime.
I thought you said a second ago that this wasn't First Amendment.
No, I said I didn't go in there for the First Amendment.
Okay.
You're saying I'm getting kicked off for using the First Amendment.
No. Who said that?
You did. You're saying I'm being removed for using language.
I'm giving you examples.
I don't know what you're giving me.
What I've also told you is the Attorney General's opinion that you cannot harass, place in fear employees of this business, all right, officers, or the civilian workers that work in records or dispatch.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Nor can you limit the access of government people.
So what if one of your guys off the clock comes to my house to harass me? Then what?
What is this babbling buffoon of a bird brain talking about now? If one of his officers comes to his house, what are you talking about? You're power tripping or what, man? Shut your mouth. You know, that's what I don't like about these frauditors. They always come up with these scenarios. What if? What if? Yeah, just shut your mouth. Shut your mouth and go home.
I'm not going in.
I figured. So it's okay for him to do it.
You've already filed a complaint on us.
Oh yeah, and I went and filed prosecution against him today.
Okay. So it's my understanding that you filed a complaint on that.
I filed private prosecution today in Bristol.
Handled and addressed by the internal.
Yeah, if you want to call it that.
That's on the
You didn't do anything that I asked them to look into. Not one thing. I didn't say you personally. I'm just you in general, as in the police.
You said you. But
well, I was using that. I know. I was using that as a general term.
It goes on to say evidence was sufficient to support that this is another state versus Butte. Conviction of disorderly conduct under Tennessee Code annotated because it showed that the defendant, the mother of a student, used profanity in a raised voice to address a student in the middle school assistant.
Oh, Frauditor, you're using foul language around kids? That's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. How would you like if somebody did that around your kids? Oh, you wouldn't care. Oh, I see. Yeah, because you probably do that anyway. Man, that's rough there, Frauditor. When you start acting stupid around kids, that's a whole different ballpark there. Time for you to go, Frauditor. Pack your bags.
Principal's office. All right, just like a second ago, when you were making those comments about
Golly, what's your name, sir? And your badge?
Officer Taylor.
And your badge number?
Officer Taylor.
Badge number?
You got my name.
Your badge number? It's part of your policy, sir.
Delta 4 and Echo 4.
And your name was, sir?
Sergeant Bryant.
Okay, sir.
So, just like a second ago, when you were making those derogatory comments about women. All right.
About women?
Yeah, when you were saying F your mom and all that.
Oh, okay,
you know?
yeah.
So I mean, what if there's little kids and we don't
care.
condone that kind of stuff in our parking lot?
There was kids at my house when that came by my house and blowed his horn to harass my family. I have kids that were there. Do y'all give to about that?
Would you like this copy of this stuff?
No, sir.
You don't want it?
No, sir. I don't need that.
All right. Well, it explains everything.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to ask you, where's your car parked, sir?
It's not parked on this property.
So it's not on this property?
No, sir.
And you understand that the Justice Center is also part of this property?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay.
You understand I'm in a public easement right now, right, sir?
You're in right.
Yeah.
So.
Well now, sonny boy, the right of way. That means you're technically on the roadway, and which means you could be arrested. So you better watch yourself there. Yeah, all this nonsense about easements and, oh man, yeah, the utility poles there so you could be there. Yeah, it's technically part of the roadway, my man. Yeah, you could be arrested in quite a few jurisdictions around the country for standing there. Yeah, that's why they have sidewalks. Yeah, in some places they don't have sidewalks. You shouldn't walk there.
But anyways.
And that is a street, too, that goes in between these two
buildings.
buildings.
With that being said, all right, so effective when Lieutenant McCready told you that. I know he told you a vague portion of this. I wanted to bring you all the copies and explain to you a little bit more in depth.
Okay.
All right, but effective immediately. We'll say right now.
Okay.
It's June 2nd, 2022 at 16:26.
Uh-huh.
If you were caught back on this property, you understand that you can't be charged with criminal trespass.
Oh, yes, I understand the rules. I understand the law. Yeah, I understand it.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I understand the law. That's why I walked out here when you told me to leave. Right? Oh, okay.
I want you to have a solid understanding. I want you to
I
be
know
in
what the law is.
agreement that you're not allowed to be back on that property.
Yeah.
And you asked for a reason why earlier, and so I'm giving it.
Well, you told me, and that's why I left.
Well, I didn't tell you earlier. That was Lieutenant McCready.
Well, you just said I was banned, so I didn't want to listen to
I didn't tell you that earlier.
Yeah, he just said I was banned, so I didn't want to listen to the reasons why you came up with it. So,
Telling a frauditor that they're no longer welcome on a property means absolutely nothing, because this man has official business, and I'm betting quite a bit that he'll return at some point, because that's just how stupid frauditors are. And then, of course, once he's placed in shiny bracelets, then he'll file a complaint and maybe get an attorney, file a frivolous lawsuit. Oh, except he doesn't have any money for an attorney. Once he finds out how many thousands of dollars it's going to cost, he's going to say, oh, dearie me. Yeah, they don't have to crowdfund. He'll have to crowdsource for his money.
I'm sure y'all can justify anything when you want to.
It's not reasons why, sir. It's Attorney General opinion, and then it's also...
Well, that's his opinion that you're using for your situation.
There's also case law.
Yeah. Well, there's also case law that says I can go in that lobby and cuss, too.
Nor do we condone bad cops.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's good. I hope none of you do. And I'm not, and don't get me wrong, guys. This isn't towards everybody, but I've been done wrong, and you all didn't do really about it other than give the man 3 days off. I have children that have been permanently terrorized from that now, that have fear from cops at any time they see them. And you all just give him 3 days off, and that's okay. You didn't even look into the charges that I asked you to look into.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, I know that's always y'all's excuse. I'm sorry, or it wasn't me, or it was the other guy, or I just showed up. It's always some excuse. You won't look out for everybody. So if you don't get the bad cops out, y'all are just as bad.
That's absolutely incorrect.
No, it ain't.
There's not every officer in this world or in this community is not a bad officer.
No, but if you see an officer do something you know is bad and you don't do nothing about it, you're as guilty as they are.
If there was disciplinary action taken.
3 days off for harassing me. That's not the what? They didn't even look. How did he find my information?
I'm not gonna argue.
That's what I figured. As soon as you want to get into the details, you don't want to get into the details.
I don't know why these frauditors go through all this, because nobody cares, man. Nobody cares. And by the way, frauditor, nobody's watching your pitiful YouTube channel. Oh, man. Just get a job. You know, you got kids, wife. Take care of your family and give this nonsense up. What are your kids going to think? Hey, what does your dad do for a living? He's unemployed, but he's a frauditor for YouTube. Yeah, all right, whatever, man. Something to be proud of, huh?
So, you have a good day.
Yes, sir. You do too. And these guys, don't take it personal. I'm just taking it personal with the one, the couple few people who did do something to me, and then y'all, some of the other people sat back and watched it happen, didn't do nothing but give the man 3 days off. That's a slap in the face, and you know it.
I can't tell you that.
Not to mention they lied to me. They sit and lied to me. They said they would turn it into the DA. Has it been turned into the DA yet? Has the DA been made aware of it yet?
All right. And then whatever kind of disciplinary decisions that they made it.
I know, that's the point.
And you're saying you have a civil suit going on, so...
I didn't say I had a civil suit. So you don't pay attention. Private prosecution. That's not a lawsuit. That means I'm privately taking him to court. I'm pressing charges on him, privately.
Well, I interpreted that as a...
It's not a lawsuit. I'm not taking his money, I want his bond.
You filed your own charges through Sessions Court.
I want his bond, yes sir. I don't know, the DA hadn't told me whether they accepted it yet. I just turned them in today. So y'all can go and let them call and let them know. See if you can't manipulate it that way. Yeah, that's what it always is.
Sure you don't want this copy?
No, I don't need that.
Well, now, there you have it, folks. The poor lad learned the hard way that the First Amendment's not an absolute right. Well, I've been saying that for a very long time. You have freedom of speech, but you can't use any old word you want to around everybody, especially around women and children. Common sense would tell you that. Yeah, if you're in a bar and you want to let loose, go ahead, but you still might get kicked out of the bar because the bartender's not going to put up with all that nonsense all night. Not everybody wants to listen to all that. But at any rate, I'm sure he'll be back because he seems just that stupid. But that lawsuit, whoo-wee, that's going to be a doozy. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.
Oh, you assaulted me.
I did.
You assaulted me. She assaulted me. Racist. Oh, that's a hate crime. You're being disorderly. Call the police. Call the police. Call the police.
I'm not sitting down. I refuse to sit down. I refuse. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. Big tough guy. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Nothing. You can come try to make me. You're welcome to try to make me. Take a swing. Take a swing.
What is the reason for calling the officers here?
You'll go to jail, bro. Go ahead, put your hands on me. Put your hands on me.
No reason to have. I'm really unhappy that somebody did this to me.
We'll arrest you for trespassing in a minute.
On public property?
Yeah, we're asking you to leave and you're not leaving. That's trespassing.
She's right in my face, guys. You just assaulted me, ma'am. You can't come up and touch me like that.
You don't have permission to film me in any space.
I don't need permission to record you in public, ma'am. No, that's the law.
Salam yahala hamdullah. Allahu Akbar. Haknuikan dakra. Ula wala fufatay.
Greetings, Dr. Dave here. There was a great deal of confusion when I posted yesterday about my members only section. I will never charge to watch content on my channel ever. Let me repeat that. There will never be a charge to watch any videos on my channel. The members only section I was referring to is strictly for live streams. It's optional. You will never pay one single penny to watch anything on my videos or live streams. It's completely optional. If you would like to join the channel, it's up to you, but it will never cost a penny to watch anything on my channel ever. Now, let me get on with the public service announcement. Hello everyone, Dr. Dave here. Due to high demand and interest, Dr. Dave has decided to create a members only area for all his subscribers. Several badges and emojis are currently present. I'd like your feedback. What kind of badges and emojis would you like to see? And right now there's only one level you can join at. Let me know what other levels you'd be interested in. I really don't want to charge people extra money for an early view of a video. I believe that everyone should see the videos when they become available. But if you're really interested in something that I can provide, let me know and I will look into it. But for now, enjoy!